So again, Connection Codes 101, now we're done part 6. So remember, your emotions were given to you. They're designed into your body to protect you. Okay, so they were designed into a world that's a little different than the one we live in today. But that's okay, we just have to learn how to deal with that. So part of understanding that, when you understand it, that's why your emotions are there. They're there scanning the environment all the time, trying to protect you. So when you see something happening, you emotion it. Your emotions are impacted for it before you think about it. Again, driving down the highway, a car cuts in front of you, your emotions are responding, your fear gets spiked, and you start making adjustments to it before your conscious brain in the front of your head really has time to think about it. Then later, while you're dealing with all the adrenaline and all the other things going on, then you start thinking, and then you choose to respond at that time. So that's an important thing to understand. And then because of that, whenever those emotions are really stirred up, it slows down the thinking in your brain. In the front part of your brain where you're really smart, that gets slowed down when your emotions are stirred up. And when your emotions are really, really, really stirred up, it totally shuts down the front part of your brain. So that's why you hear people say things like, I was so mad I couldn't think. And that is literally scientifically true. You can be so emotional about something that you're unable to think. And so what we have to learn to do is to process those emotions in a healthy way to get them out of us, and then we can let our intelligent forebrain, the frontal lobes, do the work of figuring out what the smart response is, not what the instant response is. Let the emotions control that instant response, but follow it up with processing the emotion and then making the intelligent response that comes from the front part of your brain. So one of the things looking at it, the science has shown that those emotions are really designed to last about 19 seconds. I mean, there's some variance depending on, like fear gets spiked really quickly, and it also goes down really quickly. You know, that car cuts in front of you, you feel that fear so amazingly quickly, milliseconds, but it starts to go down pretty quickly. And that's what they're supposed to do. When we learn to process them, then they'll go away in 15, 20, 25 seconds, and then you're back to a normal, healthy version of you where your frontal lobe, your smart part of your brain, is doing the thinking instead of your emotions controlling everything. And that's what we want to get to. And that's what Connection Codes is a healthy way to learn how to do that. Thanks, till next time.